Okay, so I just finished this extension for the Troves for Genesis week. It's quite late here, and I finally got this to work properly. Um, I'm not sure if it's going to be of any use because by the time it actually gets pushed to the Chrome store, there'll probably only be a few days of Troves left. Genesis week is not that long, so I honestly don't know if it's going to be useful for anybody, but I wanted to try and get it done because it's possible that it may work in the future when Upland does release Troves, if they release it in the same way that it's being used now. The thing that I'm finding, as I'm sure a lot of people are, is that the information is kept in a few different places. If you look right now, the Troves that you have are on the Troves page. I've managed to get 146 out of 186 so far. I know a lot of people aren't that high, but some have finished all 186. Same with recipes. This number, I believe, increases as you discover new recipes. And I'm at 181. I don't know how many there are in total, but I believe there's quite a few. That's 2 pages of information essentially. And then there's a third one, which is the Trove reference, which shows you where to pick up or craft certain troves. Like for this one, for example, you could pick it up at all of these locations and you can craft it at these locations. And some you can pick them up with plants. Yeah, so magnolia tree, maple tree will give you the honey drop if you're lucky. You can also craft the honey drop at these particular places. Obviously, you can't craft anything at a tree, so don't bother trying. For me, this is a lot of different sites to gain information that you need for troves. And I thought it'd be nice to be able to gather all that information together in one spot. And so that's why I made an extension that hopefully will do that. But like I said, it's kind of late. Troves haven't been around for all that long, but we don't have a lot of time to play with them. So if you're new to extensions, basically the Chrome browsers are the ones that use extensions, and this can happen on PC or a Mac. I don't believe like Firefox is not a Chrome browser. Can't remember what the Apple one is off the top of my head, but I know it's not Chrome. You can run Brave on an Apple or a Mac computer. There's also Chrome for a Mac computer. Chrome is made by Google, so it's compatible. And there's a bunch of others. I can't remember what they are, but anyways, on the PC side of things, Edge is a Chrome browser, Brave is a Chrome browser, Chrome is a Chrome browser, and so on. Firefox is not. So this will not work in Firefox. I don't know if you want to switch to a different one. If you're using a browser that's not Chrome, that's up to you. I'm not forcing anybody to do anything. So I'm in Brave right now, and to get an extension, normally you would travel to the web store, and in this case, the extension hasn't been pushed to the web store yet. I'm thinking of doing that probably first thing tomorrow or late tonight, but either way, it's not there at the moment. The only way you can add it in now is through managing extensions. And you add it as a local extension, and you have to be in the developer mode to be able to see, like if I turn this off, that set of buttons will disappear. You have to have it turned on. And in this case, you can now add and remove local extensions. And that's what this is until it's pushed to the store. So if you'd like to use this, you have to ask me for the extension. I will send it to you. It's no charge. And then you would have to load it like I'm going to show you how to load it now. And for starters, I'm going to tell you not to put it in the downloads folder. That's the only place you should not put it. I wouldn't put it on the desktop or pictures folder or anything like that. Create a separate folder somewhere, either on your C drive or D drive or wherever you like to keep programs. It's not a program, but it's an extension. It will run anywhere, but don't leave it in the downloads folder. So load unpacked is what you do, and you select wherever you have it. For me, I've got my own set of folders. I've created Chrome extensions before. If you look, I've got quite a few that I've made in the past, and right now I'm calling it Trove map. I don't know why I called it that. I just did. And then this is where, like normally I would find it. So this, if you see just the icons folder, you're in the right place. It's not going to show you the rest of the icons or the files in this folder. It's just showing you the icons folder. Like even if I went into this, it won't show me anything. It's just the folder it's looking for, not the files. So I select the folder where it is, and then it will show up here as the first extension in the list. You can either turn it off, turn it on, or remove it. Doesn't matter. It will show up here now. It's the Upland Trove reference. The name of the file is different than the name of the folder, but if you want it to show up permanently, you just turn on the pin and it will stay there all the time. It's this icon here. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, when you start this extension the first time through, it doesn't know any of your recipes. You have to tell it where the recipes are, pretty much. So this is how that looks. And this is whether it's going to be loaded locally or from the Chrome Web Store. So if I go to, I'm just going to go back to here, and if I open the extension, you'll see right here that it's got 0 recipes. And right now I have a lot more than 0 recipes. I have like 181. But it needs to figure out how many recipes I have. So this is not tricky. It's just that it needs the browser to refresh while it's running. So what I do, and again, this, you might have to try this a couple of times. I haven't found a way for this to work reliably without you doing anything. But this is how it works. It has to have the browser tell it what the recipes are, because you generate these recipes yourself. Every person has a different number of recipes. So what I normally do is I should end up with 181 down here. And I believe the way that I do that reliably is just to refresh the page. And theoretically, yeah, now it's got 181 recipes. So how this works is you can be in either of these pages, and I believe you can also be in the main Upland site, but I'm just going to do it from here for starters, just to show you what it looks like. If I click here, and I'm just going to show one that's already running. Let's go with the balloons, for example. I don't know why there are 2 antique vases, or other things. There are lots of them, some up to 4 or 5, I think. They have different ways you can create this trove. These troves will create this trove, or these troves will create this trove. I don't think the 2 vases are different. It's just 2 paths are different to getting there. And so if I want to create the balloons, I need the candy, the megaphone, and the laughing or crying guy, whatever, however you want to look at it. So if I were to type in balloon here, you can see that I can either select the balloon trove or the balloon recipe. And I'm going to go with the recipe to start with. Now it brings up all the information that's to do with this recipe. So it needs a sugar cube, the loud cheer, and the belly laugh. And if you look, all of the information about the sugar cube is here. All of the information about the balloon is here. And this is in all, by the way. I could have selected recipes and it would show me the same thing. So anyways, the sugar cube it shows is available at these stores or these structures and 14 more. And you can either craft it, you can collect it or craft it. And again, 7 more than what's listed here. But if I were to go to sugar cube, let's say I'm going to type in, I can now see all of the stores that it can be collected from, and I can see all of the stores that it can be crafted at. So it's no longer saying plus 14 more or plus 7 more. It's now showing me the entire list. And then it shows you recipes that involve the sugar cube. So you can view the recipe and jump to this, and it'll show you, all the information you need to know. So basically what this is doing is just collecting all the information about the troves, the structures, the plants, the recipes, and showing you how they all link together. And I haven't really made sure that this is working 100% for accuracy. I know it is working for everything that I have checked, but I'm still not entirely sure that it's like it should be giving the correct information for doubles, but until somebody says, hey, this isn't working, I really won't know for sure. Like I said, there's a lot of confusing information, and I'm sure Upland knows this, but this is a test, so hopefully nobody gets their panties in a twist. It's basically the best we can do for now, and I think this could be kind of helpful for everyone, but it's, I have no idea whether it's 100% or not. If you'd like to use it, again, just contact me through Discord or whatever, or I'll leave my email address in the bottom. My Upland username is Caped Madman. You can connect through me there and just ask for the extension. Like I said, I'm going to probably try and post it to the Chrome extensions site, or the store tonight. If I do, it should be there by, what day is today? Today's Wednesday. It'll probably be there Thursday morning. Normally, it's only taking a day for them to confirm new uploads, but it depends on whether or not it gets accepted. So I don't think Upland will have a problem with this. It's not giving anybody a benefit of any kind. It's only showing you the recipes you have and the troves you have. It doesn't show you any more than that. And the rest of the information that's getting is from this page. So everybody has access to this page. So it's nothing that you don't already have. I also made an Excel spreadsheet, if anybody's interested in that. This is just all the data that comes from here. This is the data that is in this spreadsheet. If you want to see more of it, this is what it looks like. So there's a ton of information here. This is just showing you where to get or craft the troves at which locations. The ones that are in green, if you look at the legend, it's too small to read now. So the ones in green are craft only, and the ones that are in orange are craft and collect, and anything that's in white is just collect only. So light orange is collect and craft, or collect or craft, one or the other. And then the colors up the top are resources, utilities, social care, valuables, and junk. There's only one junk, that's dust. But if I go back to the other service structure, this is for service structures. This one is for plants. So clicking on lawn grass is the only way to get corn. You can't get corn any other way. So if you need corn, click on some grass. So this, I'm also, I'll send the link to anybody. I'll also put this in the description of the video. But if you want well, actually, I'll put the description for the link for the extension in the description of this video as well. You can pick either of them up that way. It'll be on my Google Drive. So hopefully If you use it, let me know if it works or not. Again, you don't have to use it if you don't want to. It's just it's a design or a thing that's helped or should help people with Trove. Troves are brand new. I know there's prizes involved and everybody's doing their best to get what they can. This isn't any way to cheat. It's just collecting information that's already available. There's nothing special about this. So it's just putting it all in one location. So like I said, I don't think Upland will have any problem with it. It's not going to make you any money. So anyways, thanks for watching.